Okay, cool. We are live. Not live, but hey, the video's going on. So, yeah. Little different location where I'm doing it. I'm actually in the parking garage. So, we have ambient lighting now. Yay! Okay, so, I just got out of, Creed II, which is, by my count, the 8th movie in, I guess, this Rocky Creed franchise, and I guess I should quickly go into what I think about all the other movies, because that's a lot of them. Well, the first one, Rocky, the first Rocky movie, what can I say? It's the best picture winner, It really goes into a great lesson in that. Oh, sorry, a car's like flashing in front of me. It goes into the lesson that, you can work hard and still be great, and even if you lose, it's okay if, you put in the hard work, and, it doesn't really matter, because in the end, you worked hard and you accomplished a lot, probably more than what anyone else thought, so that's really good. And yeah, that's the first one. Rocky II, it's Rocky II. That's the movie that is one of the few times it made my father cry. And I'm right there with him. Like, the first two Rocky movies are awesome. I love them both. Rocky 3. Rocky 3 had Mr. T in it, so that that was a good movie. Rocky 4, it's more of the writing isn't very good, but I go with the traditional USA, USA, USA. So that's a good one. And Rocky 5, it's certainly not very good, but it goes into the concept of, just because you're passing on the torch, so to speak, you're definitely, you still got some stuff left in you. And, Rocky Balboa, similar premise, that was a good one. And, the first Creed movie comes out 3 years ago. I adored that movie. It was one of the best movies I saw in 2015, so now we get to Creed II, which, for those of you who don't know, it takes place, a couple of years after the first Creed movie. And what happens is, it's literally like after midnight right now, by the way. Well, for starters, Creed, Adonis is trying to propose to his girlfriend, and at the same time, she actually does become pregnant, and there's the worry about, because his girlfriend, soon to be wife, is suffering from a condition where she's slowly becoming deaf, and she's worried that their child will have that sort of condition as well, which honestly is a really nice touch. Although I'm pretty sure I've never taken genetics, but I'm pretty sure if some sort of defect is on the Y chromosome, as in coming from the father, I'm not a father myself, but just coming from the male, just from the male, it will only affect the Y chromosome, or if it's a boy. But if in this case it's a woman, or the X chromosome, then it will affect either son or daughter, whichever is born. So it kind of gives you an idea of what's going to happen. And at the same time, the Victor Drago, the son of Ivan Drago, the guy who Rocky beat in Rocky IV, wow, that's complicated, wants to fight Adonis Creed because, because Ivan Drago beat and killed Apollo Creed, which is Adonis Creed's father. I'm making it sound more complicated than it really is, I'm sorry. But yeah, there's a lot of great performances in this movie. Sylvester Stallone, awesome. Michael B. Jordan really coming to his own in this role, which, they picked a very good actor to sort of carry on this franchise, and I don't blame him. For the life of me, I can't remember the guy who they got to play, Dolph Lundgren, that's who it is. Dolph Lundgren, reprised his role as, Ivan Drago. Performance is great. I don't know the name of the actor who played Victor, but he was pretty good. A lot of great performances all around. I don't know if, it's a good movie, but let's be honest, a sequel like this was destined to be good, but obviously not as good as, the first Creed movie. But that's just, it's not that this movie is bad. This is a great movie. I'm telling you right now, if you're a fan of the Rocky franchise or the Creed franchise or Rocky and Creed franchise, which is basically what this is, you're going to love this. There's going to be plenty of things you're going to like. And they actually draw parallels from, the other movies. For example, in the beginning, Adonis Creed is asking Rocky, advice to, propose to, trying to do the whole thing with the ring. It kind of looks like Kamehameha. Anyway, where was I? Yeah. And, Rocky literally quoted what he said in Rocky II. Why don't you don't mind me marrying me too much? Stuff like that. So, yeah, a lot of great parallels. Honestly, this was really good. And they actually used the Rocky music just enough. They really don't use it very much, but in this movie, it was enough. I only heard, essence of it, 3 times altogether toward the end. But, yeah. I don't really want to get into some I don't want to spoil too much, just because I do recommend you watch this movie, especially if you are a fan of the Rocky movies, or, again, the Creed movies, or any of that. So, yeah. All in all, this was a fun movie. There's some pretty emotional stuff. Again, this is most definitely a worthy follow-up to the first Creed movie. I can definitely say that. The question is, what on earth are they going to do if there is a third one? I have no idea. But personally, if they do make a third one, they should just stop there. 3 Creed movies, that's enough. Not too many, not too few. Sorry, I'm about to curse here, ladies and gentlemen. Feel free to skip this part. Just do a BDT. BDT stands for a Big Damn Trilogy. So, there you go. Yeah. So, that's all I have right now. And, now before I potentially get yelled at for being in this parking garage too long, how about we get into some trailers? Ooh, with this ambient light, I can actually read them now. Well, I could read them before, but that was better here. Fighting with My Family. Oh, that's the true story of that one British girl who got to become a WWE fighter, I think. Yeah, that movie looks pretty good. Is that? Oh, yeah, you're moving. If Beale Street Could Break Your Heart. Oh, yeah. They didn't really go into much of this trailer. Then it's one of those trailers where the reviews say it's great, so you can go watch it. So I didn't really get much of a read on it. Got another trailer for Aquaman. What can I say? It's Aquaman. I'm kind of looking forward to that. Glass. We got a trailer for Glass. Apparently Unbreakable Split Glass trilogy, if that's what you want to call it. I got the trailer again for What Men Want. Taraji P. Henson. Love Taraji P. Henson. I don't know if that movie's gonna be any good, but I do kind of want to see it. If it gets bad reviews, and I do see it, and I do like it, I guess I'll follow it in as a guilty pleasure. Although I kind of find the concept of the guilty pleasure kind of moot if you don't feel guilty watching it anyway. I don't know, that's just me. Cold Pursuit. Okay, I actually got this trailer from when I saw what's Wreck-It Ralph? Anyway, it's the new Liam Neeson movie coming out in a few months. Really looking forward to that. It's I don't want to give too much because the trailer it's one of those trailers where it kind of gives away a little too much. The Upside, that's the Bryan Cranston, Kevin Hart movie. I actually am looking forward to seeing that because it really looks like, it's going into Kevin Hart's shtick of, being funny, but I really think they're trying to get some emotion out of him, which is good because Kevin Hart really is capable of showing, range, and I think The Upside is, the perfect, outlet to express that range, so it looks like it could be good. and Captive State, which I swear I thought this was another Purge movie from what the trailer looked like. Like, really, I have no idea what Captive State is about. Other than, I think it's a combination of, like, The Purge and maybe, like, some sort of alien movie. Like, maybe District 9 or something. I don't know. It was really weird. But, yeah, that's about it. And I am super tired right now, so I better get home before, I accidentally fall asleep at the wheel. I'm not going to fall asleep at the wheel. I'm not that tired. But I really should be getting to bed soon because it's coming, like, on 12:30 right now. And, yeah. See you guys tomorrow morning. And, like, favorite, share, and hit that subscribe button. I can really use support on YouTube. Follow me on the social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. And as always, I'm very humbled I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy for today. I am hopeful that we all had a wonderful Saturday. And you guys go see Creed II. And, if any of you guys don't want to talk or chat, I'm always going to be here to lend an ear. And I'll always have your back. Take care and good night, ladies and gentlemen.